Well, today, guys, it's going to be a good one. Today, we're going to be checking out the Powered by Omega Granophyre plugin from the almighty Neural DSP. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube, and this piece of gear, if you will, is certainly the most anticipated for me personally of 2020. So why is it the most anticipated? Let me take you guys back about 8 weeks ago, give or take, right around Christmas and New Year's holiday. There's a local guy in my area by the name of Herb. He hit me up and said, hey, I have a Powered by Omega Iridium amplifier. Would you like to check it out and get it on your channel? Obviously, I was like, yes. And real quick, just so you guys know, the Iridium was the old name of this amplifier, and now the Iridium is called the Granophyre. So this plugin is modeling the Granophyre, which was the Iridium. Same amplifier. Hope that makes sense. But anyway, long story short, I got his Iridium in my studio, and actually this very same amplifier can be seen all over the Powered by Omega Instagram. Really cool amplifier. But anyway, what I'm getting at, guys, is I'll let my video speak for itself. Man, I have to be 1000% honest. I have no affiliation with Omega Ampworks. I have no affiliation with this company at all. I have to say, as of right now, this is the best amplifier that I've ever played through, and I'm not just saying that for views, and I'm not just saying that to for any other reason other than to tell the 100% honest truth, man. This amplifier is insane. That's right, guys. That amplifier was by far the best amplifier that I've ever tried in my own life. It was absolutely amazing, man. And so now when I heard right around NAMM time there was a plug-in version coming out with this amplifier modeled by Neural DSP, I was so happy. So what exactly is the Granophyre? Well, the Granophyre is a one-channel amplifier. Yes, one channel, and I love that. It certainly sends a statement like, hey, one channel, in-your-face, high-gain rhythm sound or lead sound. But man, it's just one channel. I love that. You guys know who tune into this channel regularly know that I'm just all about simplicity. I don't like a lot of bells and whistles, man. So the fact that it's just one channel, rhythm sound, lead sound, just high-gain, I love it so much. But I am about to contradict myself because there are a lot of features built into this amplifier. It's not just like a volume and a gain and everything. I mean, there's a lot going on with this one channel amplifier. The main thing that sticks out for me is the high and low switch in terms of the gain. Now, high, when it's engaged, you guessed it, more gain. When it's low, it's a little bit more of a rock and blues sound if you really dial back the gain. But even if you crank up the gain, it's a lot more less rowdy and a lot more focus and a lot more conservative gain structure, if you will. So now let's get into the specs of this plugin. First off, we have our stomp section, our preamp section, and we have the almighty Earthquaker Devices Plumes Signal Shredder overdrive pedal built into this plugin suite. Very cool. So that serves as like your tube screamer type of sound. Next, we have our amplifier, followed by our graphic EQ to further shape your tone. And then we have the cabinet section where you can choose different mics on the Powered by Omega cabinet. So this layout is very similar to what Neural DSP has been doing for the past 2.5 years, give or take. Just cranking out plugins, man, and it's awesome that they've been kind of sticking to a certain formula. So it's very familiar if you've used Neural DSP's products in the past. You know what to expect in terms of the visual layout. So how today's video is going to work, guys, is first I'm going to give you a demo song using my Dean V, the 7-string custom one from Dean Guitars. And then after that, we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of playthroughing using my Dean V Stealth, also from Dean Guitars, and then we'll wrap up today's video. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get into some tones. Alright everybody, that is everything I could show you in terms of what it sounds like in a mix, what it sounds like by itself, all the bells and whistles, ins and outs of the overall plugin. And it's amazing, man. It's so good, man. It's so good. I'm so happy. Oh man, it's so good. And so for those of you who watch my channel and tune into what I like to do with my demos, you guys know that I always try to find some negatives just to kind of balance the pros and cons. man, there's really no negatives with this plugin, man. It is so rock solid. I love it so much. I think the biggest positive for me is that this plugin in particular, excuse me, is the easiest to record out of all of the Neural DSP plugins. Neural DSP always kills it, don't get me wrong, but this one is just so focused and so tight. And it's kind of funny how this one is the easiest to record, because the amplifier, the actual amplifier, in my opinion, was the easiest to record and track with. I really didn't have to do too much. So it's kind of funny and ironic in a way, but it also makes a ton of sense how the plugin really resembles, in my own opinion, the actual amplifier. So it kind of, it's to be expected, but it's really cool when the plugin really does the job of what the real, big boy does. Really cool. I really do want to get my own Granophyre, my own real tube head, but at the same time, this is available for everybody who, one, can't afford it, two, doesn't want a big giant amplifier, or three, just likes this better. Whatever the case may be, this plugin is here for you guys, and it's so sick that Powered by Omega is like on the up and up and continues to grow and grow and get bigger and bigger and gaining more traction. I mean, I thank you to Paul and thank you to Mike and everybody else that works at Powered by Omega. They've been nothing but gracious to me and to our channel. Man, I love those dudes. Those guys are class acts, and they really, value what I do, and I value what they do all the same. So, it's just really cool how Powered by Omega is like taking over in 2020, in my opinion, man. I'm super stoked for the company. I'm super stoked for those dudes. So guys, if you're in the market for a new plugin, which we all are, I mean, let's be real, guitars and just musicians in general, we're always in the market for having new gear and new bells and whistles and new things to play with, right? Man, I highly recommend this plugin. This is not a sponsored video, but I have to be completely honest with you guys. I highly recommend you guys picking this thing up. It's super tight, super focused, easy to record, man. Nothing that I could think of that would deter you from wanting to pick this thing up. So if you guys are in the market for a new plugin, go check this out, and then go check out some of the actual Powered by Omega cabinets and amplifiers, and just, you guys won't be disappointed, trust me. So guys, I'm out of here. What'd you think of the demo song? What'd you think of the tones that I came up with through the demo song, through the playthrough? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? If you've now watching this video at a later date, do you like this plugin? Why not? Leave all your thoughts down below and we'll have a nice friendly discussion. Guys, I sincerely thank you for watching me. I really appreciate you tuning in. This has been a lot of fun. I love this video. I love creating it for you guys. So thank you one more time. I'm out of here. Stay metal, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.